Friends, Leslie here with Next Pass Coaching. And today I just wanted to jump on and ask you a hard question because I know what this month it has already entailed, and then you add weather on top of it. But what if busy season isn't supposed to break you? What if you could actually get your life back, even now? And let's get brutally honest for a second. How many of you have said or thought, my friends and family know I'm not available January through April? And some of you, it expands longer than that. This is just how it has to be. If I can just get through these months, I'll breathe later, or I'll sleep later, or I will do whatever later. It's always later. And I know I used to say those things too. For years, I believed that disappearing for months, working until I was on empty and just surviving was the way I thought it had to be. And the thing was, that's what I was told. That's what I was taught, that this is just the way it has to be. And if I'm honest, I wore my exhaustion like a badge of honor. But here's the thing, that voice in your head, the one that says there's no other way, it's not the truth. It's just a story. It's a story that we tell ourselves. And friends, you have the power to change that story. I used to live that constant overwhelm. My business looked successful, but I couldn't take a day off, let alone a real vacation during busy season. I can tell you story after story after story. I told myself maybe next year will be different, but nothing changed until I realized the rules I was living by weren't actually the rules. They were beliefs, and beliefs can change. When I finally challenged that story, everything started to shift. And here's the wild part. I've seen clients go from completely overwhelmed to actually taking time off. Yes, even in February, even in the middle of tax season, I've seen them take off. And you know what? It all started with that belief. And that's exactly why I'm inviting you to my free live training next week. And I've kind of named it several different things, but the one I really like is don't just get through another month, because that's what a lot of us are doing. We're just thinking about getting through another month and just getting through busy season and just getting through. But why does it have to be just getting through? And so I'm hosting this free webinar on Tuesday, February the 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern. And in this session, I'm going to show you why just surviving never leads to real relief and what actually does. The most common invisible beliefs keep us stuck in overwhelm and overwork. The exact micro steps you can take, even if you're drowning right now, to start reclaiming your time, your sanity, and yes, even your life outside of work. Because believe it or not, a lot of this is here. And when we shift here, it's amazing what will happen. So, what I want you to invite you to do is imagine with me for a minute, what would it feel like to actually enjoy a Saturday morning knowing that you don't have to work and that your business is still running? Take a real vacation or unplugged for a family event, even during busy season. Go to bed without a pit in your stomach or waking up in the middle of the night because of all the things that are running through your head, or not being able to go to sleep because of all the things running in your head. And lead your team with confidence instead of carrying it alone. We've been talking a lot about this lately with our clients, because a lot of times our team just needs clarity. They need to know what the expectation is. And that's what's possible when you decide you're done with just the way it has to be. This is just the way it is. So if you're tired of accepting burnout as normal, and if you're ready to write a new story for yourself and your team this year, drop me a heart in the comments or comment info below, and we'll get you the information to register for this free training. And if you're watching this on the replay, I would love to know, what is it that you tell yourself? Because you don't have to keep surviving. You're allowed to actually break the cycle. You're allowed to have a business that you love. You're allowed to have the business that you actually started this for. And even if you're a little skeptical, because I know we all are, that things can be different for you, I would love to show you what's possible. And I would love to give you some micro actions of things you can do right now, the very first week of February, that you could take in with you to busy season. So if you're ready to challenge busy season with me, drop a heart or comment info below, or even send me a message. It doesn't matter. I just want to show you what's possible by taking small little actions that you could take even when you're so busy that you don't see straight. Because together we can make a difference. We can change this. So I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. And thanks for believing that you are worth more than just another round of getting through. And I hope to see you Tuesday, February 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern, because I would love to make February the month that everything starts to shift. I will hopefully see you soon.